Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on when you're watching this, and welcome back to Project Zomboid. So we've moved all of our stuff realistically across into the new safe house. It took me a full day because it started to rain, which was really irritating, and I had to stay indoors. But we started the next day, so we need to make some breakfast basically. Let's have a salad for breakfast, shall we? We'll have an avocado and bell pepper. Some lettuce. You've got lettuce in your salad, haven't you? So we've got avocado. We'll add some bell pepper. And some lettuce. You can't have a salad without lettuce, realistically. It's not a salad. Anything else? I'd like to throw some zucchini in there because I don't really eat that with anything else. I don't have any mayonnaise or ketchup yet, which is a bit annoying. So it just means that you get a bit bored of your food if you don't really spice it up a little bit. Although, add some salt and pepper. Yeah, you can add salt and pepper to it. So where's the pepper? Got pepper somewhere, haven't I? Seriously, not any pepper. Oh, what? I haven't got any condiments at all. No salt, no pepper. Rubbish. So I need to get on that, clearly. So I need to put back in the fridge everything I've just taken out, because apparently I don't use all of it. Oh, and the zucchini. And then we'll eat half the salad. I'll save the other half for later. So I need to find from... I haven't done any sort of resource management properly yet. I've just kind of dumped everything in... There's the plank. Different places. But what I need to start today with is... I want to start today by... just start in the process of just shoring this place up a little bit. I'm only going to need a couple of nails. So I've only got one plank. But I can put the knife back in the kitchen cupboard. I've got the spike bat. So let's open the curtains. Let's have a quick look. Okay, and then we can just make sure we haven't got any zombies prowling around in the local area. Do a quick check. Quite a lot over there. So it's just interesting to see if what I'm about to do summons them over or not. So what I'm going to do is use the plank to barricade this window. Now I have spent some of the time yesterday while I was resting, etc., reading the carpentry for intermediates. So my skills are getting boosted. Oh, and I can buy some sprinting and some extra skills on the odd accuracy and maintenance of my weapons. So I had to repair my bat as well. So this barricade is just onto the window of the room that I'm going to be sleeping in. So that if a zombie does find us in the night, I'm now slightly more protected than I was before. So it's not the best thing in the world, but it's just better than nothing. But we need, realistically, oops, I put it on the shelf, to get ourselves some better tools. Now I haven't found obviously tools yet. Which is less than ideal. So what I intend to do now is just see if I can get a bit lucky. So one of the things you can do in the trees, if you find a densely populated enough area of trees, oh, apparently like this forest. So have I chosen to put myself on the edge of the map? I can forage, and one of the things I can find while foraging is stones. Now stone isn't particularly helpful. Chipstone is what I wanted. So that's a great result. So now I've just got to find a twig or a stick or what is it that I need to build an axe? A raw axe is a tree branch. So that's another thing that you can find by foraging. So I've just got to move a little way down in the woods and take forage again. One of the other things we can find while foraging is berries, which is a potentially infinite food source almost. But the chipstone, last time I tried to do this, took me about 10 forages to find one chipstone. So finding it first time around is brilliant. Oh, and another one. So he's not going to produce the best quality axes in the world, but in lieu of an actual axe for now, I can use it, hopefully, to take down some trees and start the process of fortifying this little house. I can also knock down some doors with the hammers in the neighbouring... Seriously? I'm literally in the woods and telling me that I can't find any trees. Just rip a tree branch off to make a pretend axe. This seriously can't be this difficult. Come on. There we go, I found some berries. Getting bored and sad. So I'll do one more forage before I'm going to have to go and do something more exciting. Just because I don't really want to be bored and sad. What does somebody do? Find a way to improve your mood. You're in danger of being unhappy. Fair enough. Found some more berries. But I didn't find a goddamn tree branch. That is disappointing, to say the least. I can't speed up time while foraging. I can. No tree branch? Come on, speed up time. Still no tree branch. Unbelievable. Now I'm sleepy, getting bored, and sad. Well, it's because I'm in the woods and I can't find tree branches. Found some violets. But still no tree branches. I'm now unreasonably hot. Come on. Stop just finding berries. Right, so I'm getting very tired now, but I have not succeeded in finding a bloody tree branch. There we go. Now I found some tree branches. How difficult was that? Apparently because it's the 27th of July, I'm unseasonably warm. And now there's no real way to cool down. Let's have a drink. Have I got any ice cream? I think I've eaten the ice cream. Rubbish. So I could drink an orange soda. I'll just have a drink out the tap, so I don't really need to do that. Okay, so what do we need, resources wise, to make the axe? So we need some rip treats or some twine and our tree branch. So which, I'm working around in the background, which location have I decided? Oh, actually I've got a blouse or something in, I stole by mistake. So we'll turn, just rip it into sheets please. Okay. So now you should be able to make a raw axe. Make both of them, because they aren't going to last very long. Excellent. And then we'll just put the rip sheets back in the cupboard, along with the stone and the twigs. I think violets are just food. So I'll just eat them, and so are the berries. Can't really sniff at that, can you? Basically free food. Apparently I don't need to keep them in the fridge. So to try and raise my mood, I'm just going to have a quick read of a magazine. Okay, and that hasn't worked, so I'm going to pop some antidepressants. Apparently I'm tired, so I'll have a little bit of a rest. Oh, stuck in my sofa. That's going to get annoying. So we'll just have a quick sleep for 3 hours. An afternoon nap. I'm going to go and chop down some trees. Oh, that didn't see me out as much as I thought it would. So what the axe will allow me to do, hopefully, click this out and just cut down. Now the axe, the raw axe, is about twice as long, takes about twice as long as a proper axe. Chop down a tree and it lasts like a quarter or less as long as a regular axe would. So I have got to work a bit hard to chop these trees down. I technically need to be mindful as well of the amount of noise that I'm making. It's probably going to attract any locals. So I should have had a bit of a scout round before I did that. Between trees especially. Now, cutting down trees gives me an abundance of branches, which is going to help me with further making further axes, but I should find the chipstone. The chipstone is going to always have to be done by going through and rummaging through and finding things. So the logs is what I want. I'm relatively exhausted and tired again. So now that I've got the logs, no real reason to do this, but I just can, so I will. Just bring the logs a little bit closer to home. Just use my backpack to carry 2 at a time rather than 1. It apparently takes ages to load them into the bag for no reason. I failed to put them in the same place. Doesn't really matter. I need to clean the corpses up a bit as well. Anyway, so we can come into here. We'll have a bit of a rest. Just get rid of our exertion. It's cool. A bit warm. Is it vitamins that I can take to wake me up a bit? I think it is. I don't know if I clicked the right one there or not. So hopefully the vitamins mean that it's not working. So I need to find the saw next. That's the next thing that we need. I'm assuming I'll put it in the cupboard of tools. Right, I've opened the nails because there's quite a lot of them. That's quite annoying. There's the saw, good. Though I need to bang 4 planks in. Put the hammer on the shelf, didn't I, for no obvious reason? Yeah, I did. We take everything that we need for the next stage. So if we go over here and we tell it to saw the logs, I'll just fast forward time, it's boring, and then we grab three planks. We can finish off barricading this window for protection. Just stack it up, just get it banged in. Perfect. So that window is now basically going to be really resistant. It's not going to prevent them totally. They can still get in and still do some damage, but it's just going to be resistant to the zombie advances. I saw those as well right here, because this also helps with pressing the wrong infantry. Up in our carpentry, yeah, that is the right one. So I need to get ready to read the next level of carpentry book as well. We heard a zombie. So we'll just start cleaning this mess up. So we'll just maybe make a little pile back of this house. It's a warning. It's nearly 8:30. It's probably bedtime. This is our zombie collection. Cool. So we've barricaded that window. Feeling a bit safe. Barricade the other windows tomorrow. I need to make some food or eat the rest of my salad. I can't remember if I ate the salad. Vegetable salad, no I didn't. Finish that off. Should give me a bowl I can put back in the cupboard. And then I might as well call it a night. So just close all the doors in case we do get a break in. Lovely jubbly. And then we'll sleep for 9 hours. And that'll see us through to the morning. Now I heard a noise then. But it sounded like a noise of a gunshot rather than a zombie banging on a window. And it's stopped now. So let's just... I could put that down. Let's just equip a weapon just in case. We'll just do a morning scout around the house. Just to see what there is. That's all good. Found a good little quiet spot. I haven't actually been into any of the neighbours' houses at the moment, have I? This house appears to be totally empty. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, it's nothing. Some tape. So I can use the tape to fix things when they're broken, but... I'll just raid it all. I realise now that I've thrown it into the wrong inventory, which is fantastic. How's that gone to raw axe? No fridge in this house yet. No fridge in this house yet. Did you know nothing in this house? Towel and a tissue. Cool. So the neighbour's house contains a pot of grey paint if I ever want to paint something grey. Might as well just have a look at the house on the end of the road as well. As we're reaching the end. Good end point. Now there's a broken window here which implies that I should possibly find a zombie inside. A couple of broken windows at the front as well. But I have done quite well at kiting things away from here. I guess there should be no alarm that goes off. Let's have a good search around for zombies before we do any raiding of anything. Because clearly there should be zombies here somewhere. Apparently there isn't. So it's just, you have to go into this bedroom through the ensuite. That seems a bit bad design, architect. So let's have a check on this. We'll take the advanced cooking. I don't know where we are with that. I need to find advanced carpentry is the one we want next. Frying pan, there we go. I was trying to cook myself a stir fry the other day and realised I don't have a frying pan, which does cause me problems. So I'll just loot literally everything. I need to perhaps look at sorting things out a bit better. Maybe setting up some storage in my house. Oh, we have some rounds for my pistol. I like that. It's going to fill that bag up quite quickly, isn't it? Oh, it just got through. And then we'll just take all of that into my main inventory. And just limp home to end the episode for today. So, pistol rounds. So I'm not really going to use the pistol as a main weapon, because I haven't got anywhere near enough ammunition to make it worthwhile. But I'll definitely have a go with it in a minute. Especially if I've got some stragglers around to take out, because it is quite fun. Have I got any nails in my inventory? No, I haven't. So if I wanted to build a wooden crate, that requires 2 planks and 2 nails. Cool. So I'm a little bit overloaded at the moment, apparently, so I'll just unload the perishables into the fridge while I've got it fresh in my mind, because I'm probably going to want to start putting a lot of stuff in a lot of places. So let's just unequip the hiking bag, put it down for a second, throw that hiking bag into there. For no reason other than I want to go and grab 2 planks. It just means my inventory is going to be, I'm going to get cross with being heavy again. I don't need to be carrying the axes to here. It's still 7 AM, so we've got a full day ahead of us, which is good. Grab a couple of nails out of here. I think it was, is it just 2 nails? Anyway, but now we can hopefully build, oh, let the door open. Build a crate. Build a crate just here in the corner. Oh, lovely. I can dump a load of stuff into here. Like, I maybe fill this with canned food or something. Something that I'm not going to need immediately. Although I could put a crate in the little store cupboard, couldn't I? Maybe put shelves behind it as well. Oh, I could do loads of stuff. What do I need to build a shelf? Shelves? Double shelves and shelves. 1 plank and 2 nails. I can do that. That's cool. Oops. But it's a good episode timing, so therefore we will we'll stop there for now. So we got to run. How many days are we on? I don't know how to check. What's here? Info. Day 4, just about to wrap up as far as when we started. So we're making steady progress. I'm hungry for breakfast, so I'll make some breakfast and then start the next episode when we're about to eat, as well as unloading this bag. Alright guys, well I hope you've enjoyed the episode, and again continue to enjoy this particular series and this game, and I'll see you again soon for some more Project Zomboid. Alright, bye for now.